Hi, parents. If you've ever asked your child a question and heard the same answer again and again, I don't know. This video is for you. Not the playful kind, the flat one, the shutdown one, the one that makes you sigh inside. You ask something simple. What happened? How are you feeling? And all you get back is, I don't know. You try again. You soften your voice. You wait. Still, I don't know. And something starts to build inside you. Frustration, confusion, that stuck feeling. You might think they're avoiding the question. They just don't want to talk. Let's slow this down together. Because I don't know is rarely about not knowing. For many children, I don't know is a placeholder. Not for missing information, but for a nervous system that doesn't yet have access to words. When emotions are active, language is often the first thing to go. Think about moments when you were overwhelmed. Someone asked how you felt or why you reacted, and even though something was happening inside, you couldn't explain it. Not because you didn't care, but because putting it into words felt like too much. Children live in that space often. Their inner experience is fast and emotional, but the language to describe it is still developing. So when you ask a question that requires reflection, their system may freeze, not out of defiance, but out as overload. I don't know can mean I don't have words yet. I feel put on the spot. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing, especially when questions come after a mistake or a big emotion. From the child's side, questions can feel less like curiosity and more like pressure. Even gentle questions can land as, explain yourself, justify what you did. And when that happens, I don't know becomes safety. It creates distance. It buys time. This is often where parents feel stuck. They worry. If I don't ask questions, how will they learn? That concern comes from care, from wanting to help your child build awareness and responsibility. But reflection is not available on demand. It requires a calmer system. When children say, I don't know, they may actually be telling you, this is too much right now. And here's what often happens next. Parents increase the pressure without realizing it. More questions, longer pauses, waiting for an answer. From the child's perspective, that can feel like being cornered. If you grew up in a home where questions meant trouble, your body may react strongly to I don't know. It might feel dismissive or evasive. That reaction makes sense. Your system is trying to restore clarity. Here's the gentle reframe. I don't know is often the beginning of awareness, not the end. Understanding usually comes later, after emotions settle, after safety returns. Children rarely process well activated. They process after. So if you've been hearing, I don't know, a lot lately, pause before turning that into worry. Your child may not be avoiding growth. They may be growing at a pace their system can handle. Silence, arguing, and I don't know are different languages of the same thing, overwhelm. When parents understand this, something softens. They stop trying to pull insight from moments that can't hold it yet. And often, that's when insight appears later. If today included a moment where I don't know felt discouraging, let this land. Not knowing yet is not the same as never knowing. Your child's inner world is still forming, and it unfolds best when it's not rushed. I'm here with you. You don't need answers to keep connection. Sometimes staying calm in the question is already enough.